going on, guys? Welcome to another video. We are back once again at the park, and I'm actually going to walk next to the highway here right now. That's what's over that hill right there is the highway. So I'm going to walk right next to it. So if you hear a bunch of vehicles going by, that is the reason for that. But I'm here at the park and just shooting videos here before I go to work. Today, currently, when I'm filming this, it's a Friday, so it's supposed to be pretty busy, especially with the weather cooling off today. Today is actually the first really cool day. It's only in the 60s at the moment, so I imagine it will be pretty busy this weekend at work. So I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for that, because at my workplace, it can get very, very, very busy. Fridays are not as bad as Saturday. Saturday is pretty busy. So, but I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of sit here, put my power right here on this thing, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys. So I just gonna set my power right there, give my arm a little bit of a rest. So I don't really know what to talk about in today's video. I just wanted to get on here and document something. I wanted to, I guess, talk about how important it is to me that I film videos. Because for me, videos have always been a part of my life. When I was really young, I used to make short films with friends of mine, and those short films, I don't know if they're on the channel or not at the moment, but I used to shoot those short films, and it was pretty fun to shoot. I don't really do that anymore. The technology has improved greatly since then on visual effects, and I don't really need to go through all the hard work that I had to back then to create some things like lightsaber effects, for instance. Because I used to shoot some Star Wars short films, but I know that I don't have to go through all that work, but I'm just not motivated to do that anymore. I guess I've kind of moved on past short films, and I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't know. I really have taken a very personal approach to YouTube, and I've kind of separated myself from the majority, I guess you could say, in that sense. But I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel that what's trendy and what's popular isn't always what is good and authentic. So I'd rather be authentic and genuine and just provide you guys with content that you can relate to, or at least I hope you can relate to. I really have an event coming up in my life here shortly. Here in about 2 months from the time I'm recording this video, and it is a very, very scary time in my life at the moment. It's really hard to believe that this event is happening to me, and I really wish that I could just go back to Colorado and be able to travel, leave state and travel and just go back to the way things were in Colorado, because I was most happy, and I was at my happiest, honestly, at that point in my life. Sorry for the semi over there, but I was super happy at that point in my life. I was working for the government at the time. I thought that was really awesome. They gave me a special jacket which had like the 3 symbols of the agency I was with, and it was just an awesome experience, and I met a lot of great people there. The mountains were there. I was able to go to the mountains on Christmas, in fact, and it was the happiest time of my life to this day. And I just really wish that this event that's going on in my life right now would just go away and leave me alone and just let me live. Let me go to where I was happiest. And I'm really scared that this event could take me away from everything that means a lot to me, whether that's people, whether that's animals, my car, my family, just like everything that matters to me. It's been really rough, and this event has been going on in kind of like a pending state for 3 years, and honestly, I I've had enough of this, this feeling of just not being able to do anything and just being so suffocated. So I really wanted to hop on here in this video and not really take as much of a negative approach on it as I am right now, but just letting you guys know kind of what's going on with that. It's been really rough. Honestly, it's affected my ability to get jobs and just like make income. Like, I'm lucky that I was able to purchase the car that I have right now. It's one of my dream cars. I'm very, very fortunate to be able to have that car, and it means a lot to me. And this event, unfortunately, in my life does have the ability to take away everything from me, and that's not okay. I'm a good person. At least I try to show that to people. I try to have people understand that about me, that I am a good, decent person, and like I am not the type to wrong other people. And for some reason, it just kind of seems like people just don't believe me, and so it's just kind of been that way for a while. And right now, that's why it's scary for me, honestly, right now, because for most of my life, people in authority, at least the way that I understand it, I could be wrong about this, but I really don't think I am, because just the way things have played out. But it just has seemed like people in authority just really don't listen to me. So when I got a speeding ticket years ago, the officer didn't believe me at all. I was trying to tell him what was going on. I thought that he was a drunk driver, because all I saw in my rear view was this vehicle that was just getting right up behind me, and I just kept speeding up because they just kept getting right behind me. So he didn't turn his lights on for like 1.5 miles or maybe 2 miles, so I didn't know it was even a cop. So yeah, that happened a few years ago. I ended up, I think, paying that ticket, and it was just messed up. Like, yeah, it wasn't fair to me. The guy should have given me a warning or something like that, because I mean, he knew that I wasn't trying to do any of that. I just didn't know who it was that was behind me following me. So that's one example. When I was in school as well, and when I was younger, people didn't believe me there either. Principals throughout grade school, like high school, all that, just they didn't listen to me. So that's what terrifies me most about the situation, is just not being believed, because I'm a very honest person. I don't really have anything to hide, and I just wish that people would see that I'm honest and tell them the truth. But yeah, I don't really mean to make this really awkward for those of you that are watching, but yeah, I miss a lot of my freedoms that I had a few years ago before the situation happened. I think about it every day, and not being able to travel and do things that I love to do, not being able to be happy essentially, and feeling suffocated like that, it's not a good feeling. It's not something that I would wish on anyone. So I just hope that those of you watching will hope the best for me, because I'd like to be making more content, and I would like to be able to not have this event go bad. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. But my nose is starting to run randomly. But we'll have to see what happens. But thank you for watching. I am going to wrap the video up here. I think I might shoot another video. I got some time before I go to work still, so I think I might do that. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video.